Rab explains it all. Math, chem, physics never fall. Subscribe and learn. Ace every test, so Rab explains it best.
Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. Welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how to write a number as a scientific notation. In fact, by the end of this video, you will be able to solve these examples. Before I start solving examples, it's important to get familiar with two terms. The first term is a standard notation. What does it mean, a standard notation? You already know the meaning of a standard notation. It means the number that you have already seen. They are normal number. Look at the first one. This is a normal number. Whatever it is, it does not matter. And look at the second one. It's a normal number. It just have decimal. But when we talk about scientific notation, it means we want to write a number as a product of two factors. The first factor must be a number which is greater than 1 and less than 10, which must be multiplied by a power of 10. I know that it can be a little bit challenging for you, but you are going to learn that through examples as always. Here we have three examples and we want to specify if they are showing a scientific notation or not. Look at the first example. First example has two factors, okay? The second factor is a power of 10. So it is totally okay because we want a power of 10. Look at the first factor. It must show a number between 1 and 10. Is it correct? 7.256. Is it between 1 and 10? Yes, it is between 1 and 10. So it is in the scientific notation form. Let me tell you a shortcut. After checking the factor which is 10 to the power of something, which is really easy and you can specify that by looking at the example, if you see only one digit before the decimal, and it must not be 0. If you see only one digit before the decimal and it must not be 0, it means it is scientific notation. If you don't see it, it means it is not scientific notation. Look at the second example. Do I have the factor of power of 10? Yes, 10 to the power of -3. Look at the first side. How many digits do I have before the decimal point? I have two digits. One of them is 7, the other one is 1. So it is not a scientific notation form. Look at the last examples. I have it, the factor of 10. So I have it. Look at the first factor. How many digits do I have before the decimal? I have one digit, but it is 0. It should not be 0. So it is not scientific notation. Here we have two examples and we want to write them as scientific notation. Look, as I told you, I must move decimal to after the first digit, which is not 0. So here the first digit is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. The first digit that I have is 8. So I must move the decimal between 8 and 1. So I must write 8.1. I move the digit to this area, okay? And I must multiply it to 10 to the power of something. But what is something? How many digits? For how many digits did I move the decimal point? Look, first digit, second, third, number 4, 5, 6. For 6 digits. So it is going to be 10 to the power of 6. It should be positive 6 or negative 6. When you move the decimal point to the right side, it must be negative. And there is easier way to understanding it. Look, the first number that we have is really a small. If I write 10 to the power of 10 to the positive 6, it means the number will be really large. So both of them are equal and both of them should be small. So it must be negative. Look at the second example. The decimal point is here because after that is 0, we usually do not write it. I want only one digit before the decimal. So I must move it here between 2 and 8. So I'm going to write 2.851, and I have 3 zeros. Should I write these 3 zeros? No, I should not write because they are after the decimal and at the end of number. So writing or not writing, it does not matter. So we do not write that. Okay, I must multiply it to 10 to the power of something. What is something? For how many digits did I move decimal? Let's check with each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is going to be 10 to the power of 6. Positive 6 or negative 6? When I move the decimal to the left side, it's going to be positive. And there is another easier way. Look, the first number is really large. Okay, so second number scientific notation, which must be equal to the first number, must be large too. So the power of 6 must be positive. Look at the next example. As I told you, decimal point is here, and because after that is 0, it does not matter for us, and we usually do not write it. I want only one digit before the decimal, so I must move it between 7 and 5. So I'm going to write 7.563 times 10 to the power of, what is the power? For how many digits did I move the decimal point? 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 3, and it must be positive because first of all we move it to the left side, and second of all the first number is large and second number must be large as well. Look at the next example. Here is the decimal point. I must move it after the first digit, which is not 0. So I must move it here after the 5. So I can write 5.0. Should I write 0.0? It's up to you. I usually do not write that. So for times 10 to the power of something, for how many digits did I move the decimal? 1, 2, 3. 10 to the power of negative 3 because I moved it to the right side and first number is really a small, second number must be a small too. So it is better to write it as 5 times 10 to the power of negative 3. Look at the last example. I must move this decimal after the first digit, which is not 0. It means I must move it between 3 and 6. So I'm going to write 3.6 times 10 to the power of something. For how many digits did I move the decimal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 to the power of negative 5. Why negative 5? Why not positive 5? Because I moved the decimal point to the right side, and second of all, the first number is really a small, so second number must be a small as well. Here you can find more examples, and I strongly suggest you to solve them at home. If you have any question or if you wanted to share your answer, please feel free and write them in the comment box. I will try to answer them as soon as it was possible for me. Thank you for watching this video.